Sometimes I wonder if I know where I'm going. I go for a walk like this. It seems I have been walking for years and years and years. And I don't know where I'm going. I hear the sound leading me on. And I don't know where it is taking me.
I'm not talking. Don't worry. I haven't said anything yet. That's why. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. I've not said anything. No, we're just chilling tonight. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the next tier list right now. I just want to play my favorite Scream Fortress maps and hang out. Are you guys going trick-or-treating? Are you guys going trick-or-treating? Alright, what is this? Harvest event. Why am I using the Boston Basher? Let me just put on the... Let me put on the condoms real quick. Give me a moment. I need some decals. It's good. Alright, we're good to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I will do the... Oh, hello, Spy. I will do the soldier tier list on... probably on Sunday. Tonight, I'm just chilling. Can you be too old for trick-or-treating? The correct answer is yes. If they, well, I mean, if like a 30-year-old man showed up at my door asking for candy, I would at least raise an eyebrow as I handed him some candy. I would still give him the candy, but I would not, yeah, in other words, yes, you can be too old. Here, bitch. Oh, well, we have a problem. Here, you're gonna have to come back to me and get spooked again. You gotta respect the hustle. I don't know if I do, man. I don't know if I respect the hustle because it's fucking, it's a little weird. I think it's weird. I don't know about y'all. I just think it's weird. If you're a grown adult and you're still trick-or-treating. I'm gonna wait right here. Damn it. Okay, hoping it would kill him. Are you guys going cocksucking? Oh god, I love that fucking video.
We have secured the control point.
What's that, Fox in Space? Yeah, good shit. High quality animation work. Gotta love it. Wow, we're not even 5 minutes in the stream. Someone's already asking me if I'm gonna vote. Yes, I am voting. I will perform my civic duty and cast my ballot. You want a melee fight? Oh, that's a problem. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna discuss who I'm voting for. That is my business. Who I vote for should not matter to you. Vote heavy? I mean, that's unfortunately already come and gone. God damn, my fucking Fem Pyro mods are still broken, which is a bit of a shame. I'm trying to make them work. The whole casual compatibility nonsense is getting a little silly. He just fucking died. Oh, good shit. I have like the normal Pyro mod, I think, mostly working, but for some reason it's just still bugging out a little bit. Certain cosmetics break, others do not. I don't know why. Damn, that does 88 damage and he's like right there. Ooh. Am I missing assets? I don't know. I'm using one of those preloader things. And I think I've set it up correctly, but I must be doing something wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I have to investigate. It was working fine yesterday. Like, it seems like most cosmetic, like if I go to my loadouts, right? Like, I mean, like there it is. It seems fine. And then most pyros in game look correct. So something's going on. No, I know those things aren't foolproof, but better than nothing, I suppose. They made the hyper Pyro casual compatible. Lovely. There is a way to make any mod casual compatible. I recently found out. It's a little bit of a process, but it's very much doable. I just have, it's like, do I care that much about having Pyro in my game with all the mods I used to use? I don't think I care that much. You know what I mean? I mean, Pyro's nice and all, but do I care that much? Nah. I'd quit smoking in consoles and Easter egg. No. I've learned my lessons. I'm not doing anything my chat tells me. I'm not foolish. To answer your trick. So like, at what age do you guys think is the appropriate time to stop trick-or-treating? Because I think the last time I went trick-or-treating, I was either 10 or 11 years old. Somewhere around there was the last time I stopped trick-or-treating. I'm not saying that's like the appropriate cutoff. I'm just saying that's when I stopped. Yeah, it seems like most people are in the teenager area, you know, like 16-year-old, fine, but like when you're getting to be 18, it's like probably should be the ones handing out the candy instead of asking for the candy, you know. You're old enough to have a job. 20 years old? That's a high value. That's a really high value. I don't know about that one. So like what we do now, at least with my family, is we order pizza on Halloween, and we get set up outside. We get set up outside and we chill out and we hand out candy to the kiddos that come, and we make a little event out of it. We hang out with all of our lawn decorations, make it a fun time. That's what we do. Any age, so long as you look like a femboy. I genuinely hate that. Because, like, you can't... At a certain point, you can't disguise your age, no matter how feminine, or no matter how effeminate you are. You feel me? At a certain point, you can't cover the Adam's apple. You can't cover the facial hair. You can't cover the stronger jawline and the other masculine features. It's at a certain point, you're gonna need some plastic surgery to make that happen. And even then, that's like, I don't want to see that when I have someone coming to my house asking for candy. Seems a little spooky. I am engaging in shortstop superiority. No! Do not cosplay as me. femboys when they reach the ripe old age of 50. I feel like that's a younger person thing. Like the whole femboy thing works when you're really young and your body can handle any type of abuse and punishment you throw at it, and your figure more or less stays the same with regular habits. But like when you start getting into your late 20s, then it starts to stop working. Your age starts to catch up with you. Your age catches up with you, the gut starts popping out, the wrinkles, the gray hair. Got a certain point it just stops working. When they changed the ghost to have a 7-minute timer, I don't know. Oh, hello. Yes, the shortstop video is real. One day. Not today.
On the freaking point, you moron!
Try being a femboy with male pattern baldness. I mean, wigs are a thing, right? You can use a wig. That's an option, at least. So there's a lot of things you can do. Ow. Yeah, fucking... This is the first time I have ever seen that head replacement in-game. Never once have I seen that hat in-game. Ever. It is so rare to see. What's your plan there, dude? Like, you want me to walk into you? $9,500 kills on a market gardener. Listen, I respect it. People enjoy. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful thing about this game, man. Is that you can do whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter. You want to fucking get 25,000 kills on a Boston Basher? You can do that. No one is gonna stop you. That is truly the beautiful thing about it. Let's see how good this guy is with the Huntsman. I'm just gonna die. Ow. Next tier list is probably going to be on Saturday. I'm going to try to space them out by a week or so. I'm not going to do them in rapid fire. Space them out by a week. No, I did not cause Deepwater Horizon. Incompetence caused Deepwater Horizon. It's very, it's very, very fascinating how, like, what the series of things that led up to that fucking catastrophe. It's actually really fascinating how it was solved as well. One of my university professors was one of the guys that was called out to help seal the well. And we got a one-on-one lecture with him of him describing how they sat down in a conference room on a ship and they planned how they would seal the well by doing a horizontal drill and then trying to collapse it. It was a very, very fascinating talk. Oh, I forgot the shortstop makes you take extra push damage. It's like, why am I flying so far? I'm waiting. I can't listen, buddy. Give me, like, stop. I need to fucking wait for someone to walk by that pumpkin. Did I do contracts? No, I genuinely, I don't care. Like, I do not have the time to do all of these. I've only done 2. I've done the first one, and I've done Toxic, because I was playing with Starry-Crow the other day. We were chilling out on that map. Otherwise, I've not done any of my contracts. I just don't care. I really don't care. Because what's the reward? A cosmetic I already have. And I already have all of the Halloween cosmetics I want. Like, I have the bird heads. I have the bird heads. I have all of the voodoo cursed souls. Like, I have all of the ones that are worth trying to get. Nothing else. Never done contracts. What do they do? Well, you finish a contract, you get a random Halloween item as a reward. That is what goes down. You get a random Halloween item as a reward. And then you are privileged with moving on to a different map's contracts. It is truly a wonderful time. Just now realized, never heard you enthusiasts say yeehaw, despite heard it for $5. Dude, it's fucking late, but I'll try. Oh, how's that sound? I probably peeked the shit out of my mic. It's not gonna work. Listen, man, the flashy kills. Don't go for the flashy kills. WM1, yeah, I peeked the shit out of my mic. It's not gonna work. I gotta make my mic not peak in order to give you a proper yeehaw. I'll figure out a way to make it happen. I'll, like, send you a custom recording.
Our control point is being captured.
I'll figure it out. Also, I just realized an unfortunate problem with the preloader is that it fucks with my view model FOV. Honestly, I might just remove it. I don't think I need Fem Pyro in my game that much.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm never doing ASMR because I've never understood the fascination with ASMR. Truly, it is a very interesting thing, ASMR. I just don't understand it. Like, I know people, like, hear it and they get, like, an erection, but other than that, I don't know what ASMR does. What kind of music do we want? Let's throw on some, I'll just put, like, my random playlist on. Let's put on... What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Albums. Any albums I have I want to listen to right now? You know, I haven't listened to Lemon Jelly in a hot minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point engaged.
This guy is, he's going for the, he's making a frag video. That's what this guy's doing. He's doing some crazy shit. That's his plan. The best AMR are the sounds of nature. Honestly, I agree, and I'm really happy because next week I'm going out to West Texas, taking a break from the internet for a few days, gonna go out, do some hiking. It's gonna be fucking great. Very excited. I get to chill for a bit. See, like, it's the least efficient way to level up a Strange, going for really flashy kills. Like, if that's your plan, you're doing it wrong. I win. What? You're telling me you don't listen to popular Tomboy Plays with Your Hair Part 1 ASMR hair play Jock Sleep Aid? What? That, okay, so just because of the degree of specificity, that means that is real. Like, you copied and pasted that off of YouTube. There is no other explanation. Like, that is very real. If it's not real, I will be shocked. It's like, why do ASMR when you can just get the real thing? You feel me? Maybe y'all don't. Maybe you do. I don't know. Oop, hello. Goodbye.
Our control point is being captured.
That's the problem. What do you mean? I don't want to say that out loud. Because just saying the words, and I'll say it, because people will clip it, and it's funny. Mommy ASMR sounds horrific. Like that, like if you've reached that point, it might be time to go outside. It might be time to just leave your home. Just leave your home. if that's what you're resorting to, it might be time to get some vitamin D. I recommend sunshine. I truly do. What am I bumping into? I was colliding. There was a spy. I was colliding with something. Oh, see, I knew it. There's one here. Thank you. We got him. Dude, that makes a robbery ASMR. I feel like it's just like that's like the gag factor at that point. That's not even being serious. ASMR, you're camping in the last point when the troller finds you. Sleep aid, crit. See, like, I understand needing... Listen, I totally understand needing noise to fall asleep. because I personally need noise to fall asleep because I have a really bad tinnitus in one of my ears, and I need some kind of a background. I need like a fan or like a TV, something to have my mind like halfway focus on, just so like I don't notice the ringing in my ears. But like when you get to the point of needing like, you know, mommy ASMR, I'm using, that's a good Steam alias. I'm gonna use that as a Steam alias here in the future. It is too perfect. Do you not notice that I'm here, sir? Robbing an ATM ASMR. I missed that your girlfriend reads you the entire Roman history wiki video. Is that a thing? I don't know about that one, man. Oh, hi. You just, dude, you, how do you miss the flamethrower? Like you have the weapon that does not require aim. That is truly a shock. If you could not set me on fire with the flame particle. Why do I have tinnitus? Many years of listening to loud audio. Started young, and I am facing the repercussions. So fun. You gotta love it. Hold on, let me reload before I... There we go. Gotta reload before I get that crit pumpkin. Shortstop crits are no joke. Yes, I have seen Morty reads the entire Bible, and that is legit sentence mixing. It's not AI, which is crazy. Like that is like a huge amount of respect for the amount of time doing that. No, I would never try ketamine. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. At most, I drink alcohol. Other than that, I don't touch anything. Pyro overpowered or underpowered? Also, what would you do a video on Iron Bomb versus Stock? I think Toothy did a much better video on Iron Bomber versus Stock already. Pretty sure he did. So go watch that one. Is Pyro overpowered? No, I would say he's definitely one of the weaker classes, and only bad players die to him. Air Blast is more annoying than it is OP, and it really just takes a minimum level of game sense and like paying attention to be able to deal with like this, like the Fat Scout was more of a threat to me than any Pyro would be, I would say. Yeah, bad players and spies. Yeah, if you're a spy player, then just any Pyro makes you stop it. You gonna do it? He's gonna do the fake out. He did the fake out. He did it. Come on, come back. Let me spritz you. Yeah, like I think Lucid was a little too hard on himself with his latest video. It was really good, really well edited. Most of it was good. It was just a couple of hiccups. He only had a couple little farts. Otherwise, it was fine. It's ultimately a learning experience, and he'll do better next time. And even then, it was a perfectly fine video. Like even like some of the best TF2 videos out there have mistakes in them. It's just the nature of it. Kill myself. Hold on. Nice. I was tweaking when he placed the power jack the way he did. Yeah, it's he really screwed up the rating on the power jack because he thought that the 25% damage penalty was always active simply if you had it equipped, like the candy cane on Scout, with blast resistance. But he just didn't know. He didn't know. He did not know. But he learned. Considering sending him a strange power jack labeled 25. Nah, don't be mean, come on. Like, don't feed into it. He was already beating himself up a little too much about it. Don't feed into it. Let him be. Did I just get? I think I just got put into a server with like some of the same people. Listen, I get it. Wanting to only play. Wanting to only play Harvest, I get it.
Train your mind through repetition.
Video wasn't that bad, but his 600 hours of playtime were showing. Ultimately, yeah, that is a side effect. You know, less experience means you're not going to know the ins and outs of every detail and nuance with TF2. That is just part of it. Alright, I'm going in. Oh well, we lose. Yeah, the editing hiccups were strange. I think that's the thing I would hold him out, like, if I were to critique him on something, it was editing hiccups like that, where he was, like, repeating himself. I found that unfortunate. What is, oh, it's lighting bugs. Looks like the models are showing up, but something's going on with the fucking lighting with the Pyro mod. You see that? Like, it works, but the lighting is really fucked. So, I don't know what's going on there. We're talking about Lucid's video, over-analyzing the Pyro.
The body is not refreshed as it should be. But you
Can I look closer at the Pyro, please? Ain't much going on there, man. Damn, he had crits. Chris 3018 at yahoo.com. What a name. I feel like I should play something else, but I'm having fun as Scout. No, I don't want to use Bud HUD anymore. I like the normal TF2 HUD. The normal TF2 HUD is already so good. Why would you need to use anything else? You feel me? You really don't need anything else. It's perfectly fine. Oh, hello. Oh, we captured it. No, I can't get too close. I'll get spooked as well. Come walk into the gun. Look at the improved default HUD, it's so much better. I could, but I also don't want to, because I also just don't care that much. Here, I will kill you. Maybe he'll die. Maybe he'll bleed. What's my opinion on Harvest overall? Harvest is a classic map. It's overly dominated by Scout and Sniper and Engineer, but that's just the nature of it being an open, flat map. You know, if like maps that handle appropriate amounts of verticality really well are maps like High Pass. High Pass is, even though like it's not very popular, I consider High Pass as just one of the best designed King of the Hill maps. It's very fun. Because of the nature of having a raised point with a lot of elevated and lower flanks to get around, it breaks up sniper sight lines in a really wonderful way. Yeah, High Pass is a very good map. Hoth King is also an example of a very good King of the Hill map. It's for the exact same reasons. Because it is very, very well made with all the verticality. I'm gonna die, but so will he. N-word in chat. I really don't care. You have a very disgruntled, racist individual typing the N-word in a video game. Oh no. Such is life. What do I think of Cascade? Hate it. It's a fucking compy map. Plays like a compy map. Feels like a compy map. I don't like it. Not a fan. I don't even know what we're voting for. favorite war paint other than Damascus? Maybe Steel Brushed? Probably Steel, like one of the newer war paints that aren't shitty clip art are very good. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Ow. What makes a map a compy map? Just the way it's hard to explain. I'm tired. I'm not at full brain capacity right now. I would have to sit down and really properly write out what makes a compy map a compy map. But the way they're designed is they're designed around very specific play styles, and it makes for normal 12v12 play very unfun. That's why I don't like it. I could do a video on competitive maps. I could. Steel is a compy map, but it's from a very different era of competitive Team Fortress 2. Like the very early era of competitive Team Fortress 2, where it's still more closely behaved like vanilla. Not in terms of its structure, but in terms of how seriously people took it and like the playstyles that were involved. But then, like, you know, 2011, 2012 moving forward, then a very distinct difference started showing up that made compy maps really stick out as like, yeah, these are not fun. Something like Sunshine or Process are terrible maps for 12-player teams, but they're because they were specifically designed to play for 6v6. Oh no, not this stupid fucking bug. Oh. I guess I'm only gonna play on Harvest tonight. I'd like to play on Man Manor. Maybe even Gorge Event. I would appreciate some Gorge, but I guess I'm just not allowed to play Gorge tonight. Oh. Steel is really fun for 12-player teams and Highlander. The era in which it came from means it plays really well, and I like it. No, I'm gonna play Spy. We'll be bad at Spy. Hate that loadout. Sixes with random weapons sounds fun. It could be. I know TF2 is just not the game for smaller team sizes. It wasn't designed to be a game with smaller team sizes. By nature, it plays better with larger teams. Is that part of the hitbox? I'm gonna wait right here for somebody.
The control point is being captured.
The sniper will return if that rifle is of any indication. He will come back. Oh. Ah! Oh, you bitch! Go away so I can shoot someone coming up here. I'm not moving until I get someone. I will not move until someone comes around this corner. Eventually, someone will come. I'm not moving. I'm not doing it. I'm not moving. It might take so long that someone watching the stream is gonna come up here and then try to kill me. But we'll see. How has a sniper not come up here? Like, this is Harvest. This is where snipers come. Come on. Somebody, please, entertain me by coming this way. The most unexplored area on any map is this fucking battlement. Oh, I'm gonna bait someone. I'll bait someone up here. Hold on. I got this. Ah, fuck. The ghost is here. Hold on. I'm gonna bait someone up here. I'm gonna make them come. Thoughts on the new idle alts for Blue Archive? Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, fucking, I'm gonna geek out about Blue Archive for a moment. Fucking Mine is adorable. I'm so happy about that. Thank God. Great alts. Very odd choice. Same for Sakurako. Like, very strange alts. Or, alts of choice there. But Idle Mari is also fucking adorable. Holy God. You see Ayane, you see Serika. Holy God. So many good arts coming from this update. Very exciting. Shame we have to wait 6 months for it. Don't worry, we have the after school Sweets Club event right now, so that'll tide us over. Cut the stream. Oh my god. Like, it's no fucking mystery that I enjoy Blue Archive. It's very good. Where is... Oh, I was wondering... Server's fucking half empty. Love this matchmaking system. It's like, where is everyone? There's no one in this fucking server. Here, hang on. I felt bad. I'm just gonna... Well, here, come back. I want to know something. Is it true that TF2 didn't have the ability to turn off random crits as an option for a server up until like 2008? Yeah, they did not have those options until a little while after TF2's release. Same for like random bullet spread, random damage variants, and the like. Those things didn't come until a little while later. Because back in the day, guess what? Valve actually cared about giving players tools to curate and build their own experiences. Because Valve actually cared about how people enjoyed their game. And leaned into what people wanted and gave people what they wanted and actually listened to feedback and suggestions from their own players. But no! We can only listen to competitive players now. Such a fucking... What's going on there? Oh, that's interesting. How'd you know I was there? How would I rework the Scream Fortress event? Roll up. I hate there's so many maps at once when the community's already really thin as it is. Well, I have bad news for you. If you think there are too many maps, you are a bigot. You are a racist. You hate Team Fortress 2. If you think there are too many maps, you hate Team Fortress 2. You want the game to die. You hate new content. You clearly wish for the utter and complete demise of all workshoppers. If you hate the amount of maps we have in the game, you want nothing but the facet of Team Fortress 2. You hate fun. You just hate fun. I'm sorry. I have to tell you how it is. You hate the volume of maps. You just hate fun and want the game to die. It's not a problem. It's never been a problem. It never will be a problem. It's okay. Just consume content. Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get excited for next product. There are no problems. Bloat is not an issue inside of Team Fortress 2. It never will be a problem. It's only fueled by hate inside of the player base. Fueled by angry, racist bigots that only want the game to die. It's fine! What are you talking about? Totally having 150 maps on the active rotation is not going to cause any problems with a slow and clunky matchmaking system. It's fine! It's not going to totally increase queue times by orders of magnitude while trying to place players into a full server, even though people keep constantly emptying out of servers as soon as they finish their contract. No, it's totally fine to have 55 Halloween maps available at once. It's not going to cause any problems. No! Just fuck it, put 20 more in there. It's fine. Strawman? No, because I complained about this last year, and I got berated on Twitter for saying for even implying that there are too many maps. But sure enough, a year later, now everyone is saying there are too many maps. We just needed 6 more. We just needed 6 more, sorry, 7 more on top of the pile for people to come around and agree that there might be too many maps in the game. Am I a little bit bitter? Yeah, just a little bit. It's always so funny to see my most vocal critics bitch at me for sharing an opinion and then turn around and express the exact same opinion and then get love for it. Man, I am just consistently ahead of the curve in every fucking way. I don't know how I do it. I really don't. Truly magical. I will check the donation in a moment. It has scrolled past. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. You fucker. There we go. The slower firing rate makes me actually take time to aim. That's why I'm using the Enforcer. You accidentally gave me a script a year in advance. Okay, what's this donation? Sorry. Scout cosmetic video is pretty good, but I have to call out that L on the skelly gloves. It was the worst part of the video. It is not for femboys. Yes, it is. It is. The skeleton spooky sleeves and the socks, those are peak femboy items. I only see femboys wear them if it's on Scout. If it's on Scout. It's being used on Demo Man. It's fine, but on Scout, it is just quintessential femboy item. Sorry.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Yes, the spooky sleeves. I'm talking about the spooky sleeves. They are hardcore femboy item. Like, just objectively. I'm not wrong. I saw a lot of comments being very upset with my opinion on it being a femboy item. It is! It is! Anyways, to give a serious answer to how I would rework Scream Fortress, maybe stop adding new maps. Maybe have something of like a weekly rotation where you have certain contracts available for like a week and then rotate them out for the next wave. And then like at the final week, then maybe have all of them available. That could be interesting. Maybe just don't have all of them available at the same time because that's clearly causing problems. Something that resembles a rotation. If a game like Counter-Strike has a rotation, it's an order of magnitude fewer maps than Team Fortress 2, with a player base over 10 times the size of TF2. Don't you think it makes sense to have something that looks like that inside of TF2? Am I insane for thinking this? Or, alternatively, let's just get rid of 90% of Halloween maps. I agree. Most of them do really suck, and the only reason why people play on them is to finish their contracts. Like, so few people go out of their way to play on a Halloween map because the Halloween map is fun. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone to like willingly queue for, I don't know. Who willingly queues for Erebus? Because they genuinely enjoy Erebus and want to play on it. Or maybe Megalo, or maybe Murky, or Sandcastle, or Precipice. Precipice, especially, is raw dog ass. Like, I don't think anyone willingly goes onto those maps because they're fun. Just saying. A Hellstone is also hot ass. I completely agree. Let me... Dude, I love the reserve shooter. 116. Saw Fedora and put it in A tier. That's who this guy is. Dude, it's a good hat. The fucking Fed fighting Fedora is a classic hat for Scout. It just looks good on him. Fedora is just work for Team Fortress 2 in general. It's like the right tone and theme and stylization. It just makes perfect sense. Like, I don't know how anyone could refute the placement of a good Fedora for Scout in any tier list. Like, if you put, like, a good Fedora for Scout in anything under B tier, like, that's just... What's wrong with you? It just works really well. Alright, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to play on Harvest anymore. I want to play on Man Manor. I want no more Harvest. Ah, yeah, I forgot. Reddit ruined fedoras. Fedoras are not in style anymore because we live in the year of our Lord 2024. But in the 60s, in the 70s, yeah, that makes sense. It works. It fits the style of TF2 really well. And it looks good on Scout. A fedora honestly looks good on any class. I think we have fedoras for pretty much every class. We have an all-class fedora. It just looks good. Check my trades. Is there a racial slur? Be very upset. If there's a racial slur, I'll be very upset. This is propaganda. This is propaganda for this hat during the all-class tier list. Okay, sure. I will happily accept your propaganda. Also, someone sent me a shortstop. I saved this trade offer so I could open it on stream because people, I'd feel bad if I didn't do it. So thank you to whoever sent me these. Can I be a femboy for Halloween trick-or-treating? I think I'd rather kill myself. Anywho. So someone graciously gave me a strange field-tested Stardust shortstop because it looks like my shorts. And then I have a present. I have a gift. N-word inbound. So just gold. Oh shit, it's got a Halloween spell on it. Thank you. That's actually really nice of you. Wow. I feel bad for taking that. I might give it back to you because this has a lot of value. But thank you. Hello. You're very pink. You're very, very pink. You have shit taste in skin, sorry. Fucking broken bones, get out of here. You have 20. You have 20 of those hats with the same spell? I don't know if I believe you. Oh. I'm not a spy. The round hasn't started yet. Oh, he Ubered. Fuck. Way to not answer my question. Oh, no, I did. I went back and answered it. I gave a serious answer of implementing something that resembles a rotation. That was my serious answer. We need something that resembles a map rotation. Like a weekly map rotation, have certain contracts available at a certain point during the week, and then rotate them out on a weekly basis to like kind of keep the Halloween, like it's to keep people engaged with it, but also like to feel like they're not missing out on too much, because all they're missing out on are more opportunities to get the same sets of Halloween cosmetics, you know what I mean? I feel like that would work pretty well. Have like a weekly contract and map rotation, like how contracts used to behave. That'd be so much better. But no, you can't have that. See, like, at least with TF2, you're not missing out on anything, right? Unlike with, like, other modern Battle Pass systems where you're forced to grind, otherwise you're gonna miss out on an actual limited time item that you will never see again. TF2 doesn't really have that. Not anymore, it used to. Always does. Actually, always does. But you can always go back and open old cases if you want nowadays. I guess that is one good thing about having cases ad infinitum, is that if you really want to go get a specific hat, the case to get it is always there. Not endorsing gambling, but it's not like real hardcore FOMO of like, once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? Dismiss contracts would be AIDS. I don't like that idea. Can we just have normal ones? Do they have to be holiday themed? I don't want holiday contracts. I really don't. Holiday contracts would be horrible. If you could have a single original Halloween map in the normal rotation, what would I pick? It's a tie between Man Manor and Harvest Event. Probably Man Manor. I think Man Manor. Man Manor wins for sure. I forgot that the balcony is open, and also the Skeleton King is here. Did I bump a spy? Uh-oh. I love that rocket did no damage. That was a little crazy. What would be in normal contracts, like how they were during Gunmetal and Tough Break. Encouraging players to go out of their way and try different weapons or different classes they otherwise normally wouldn't be trying out. I think that would make them much more interesting and refreshing. maybe have other, like, then have other vanilla map specific contracts, I think that would be cool. Like, I would greatly appreciate that. Like, having, like, frontier-based contracts, that'd be cool. Like a hoodoo contract. Something to that effect would be really neat. See, Lakeside Event used to be good, but then when they implemented the truces on both Ioduct and Lakeside Event, now those maps are horrible. They're not fun. I don't enjoy having to pause my fun every 30 seconds to fight another Marasmus. Like, it's just so much less fun. I don't get it. Like, I know Valve did it so they could have people finish their contracts, but it's just so awful. Yeah, one round on Lakeside Event takes 20 fucking minutes. It's AIDS. Play the game. Uh-oh. No, crits, go away. Extinguish me, please. Help me. I have voice disabled. He was just looking at me burning. I'm standing there. Right click on me, please. Kick him. Like there's no way he was at 100% health either. He could have gotten some health back. Come on, help me. Please. Scared and alone, I need health. Oh, we die together. Would community game modes make me stay in the normal rotation? Mine is player destruction. I mean, player destruction is at least still Team Fortress 2. If we're talking about community-made game modes, they need to be a TF2 game mode, and not like wacky Chuck E. Cheese party modes. Like no prop hunt, zombie infection is AIDS. You know, like nothing too derivative from the normal game. Otherwise, it should not be in. It just shouldn't be in the game if it's not normal TF2. Like, I don't want to be, like, exploring the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. I don't think that's really appropriate for TF2. Yeah, I mean they are wacky Chuck E. Cheese party mods. It's not TF2 at all. Like, especially something like Prop Hunt. And to think there was a serious push to get that officially added into Team Fortress 2, isn't that? I just think it's like looking back on that last year. That's wild to think about, that there were people, and still some people now, that seriously think that adding Prop Hunt into Team Fortress 2 is okay. I find that kind of crazy. Like, there was a, albeit vocal minority, that wanted Prop Hunt inside of Team Fortress 2. Personally, little crazy. Uh-oh, he's gonna commit crits. Help me, God. I win. What about a battle royale with live service elements? Sign me up. That's the real way to game right there. That's the real way to play. I love battle royales. I love yummy battle royales. I love playing the game for 20 seconds and then waiting for 2 hours. Do you think the hidden would be a good game mode for Halloween? No, because you're wanting to play a different game. You're not wanting to play TF2 Scream Fortress. You're wanting to play the hidden. You're wanting to play something that is not TF2. So no, I don't think it's a good idea to have that inside of the game in any official capacity. I think it's a bad idea. What year of TF2 actually defines true identity of TF2? Anything really before 2016. Maybe like, I would say before summer 2015, even so. Like pre-tough break is when, like, okay, things were largely fine. But when Valve went totally hands-off, especially with Scream Fortress, and really just started only accepting community stuff, then it kind of just went off the rails. Then things started getting really bad. And it just kind of exponentially got worse. Who else wants some of this? Take you with me. I don't know what color base is. What is color base? Yeah, especially like another facet of modern TF2 that I fucking despise are Christmas maps. Why? Like, Smithmas has always been an event, but it's been like a subtle, like, here are your presents, and like, oh, Hightower has Christmas lights right now. But that was it. Like, no, we don't need a map that's based on having giant presents everywhere. Like, it's a little much. That is 9 years ago? Yes. That is 9 years ago. 9 years ago, back when Valve actually cared about the game. They haven't cared about the game Valve hasn't cared about the game in any serious capacity since 2016, really. And it just went downhill. Everything went downhill after Meet Your Match in terms of how the game plays, in terms of content quality, in terms of just really just everything. You could pick any facet of TF2 and irrefutably prove that it's declined in quality after Meet Your Match. Except performance optimization, which is something they should have addressed 12 years ago. But hey, 64-bit, better late than never. Like, of the things Valve has done in recent months, years, that has been very good, is the 64-bit update, thank God. Maps used to just get snow and that's it? Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. We don't need to turn TF2 maps into the inside of a JCPenney around holiday season. That is not what we need. That's not the way to let people know it's Christmas time inside of a fucking video game. That's just me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going out there. Good fall. Ooh, nope, not fall damage. We're good. Dispenser. Play All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Horrible song. Like, it's inherently not a bad song, but because they play it so much, it becomes bad. Lukewarm take, stock rocket launcher is good, but really boring. I prefer to use unlocks. I like stock. If you graduate beyond shooting floor, it is very fun. You just gotta graduate beyond shooting the floor, which is, you know, what I do quite a bit. To be fair. Pastime has a lot of potential, but it's absolutely demolished by so many minor factors that affect overall gameplay. Also, official maps suck. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it is cool. Like, it has a lot of room for potential, much like a lot of other fun game modes. You could do a lot with it. But you have Engineer, who just exists. And then Pastime is no longer fun. So... much like how the original Zombies for TF2, where it was just engineers and medics, is way more fun than the mess of zombie infection that we have right now. Way more enjoyable. Pastime would be more fun if all of the classes were not present inside of TF2. Like, if it was just scouts and just soldier, like, if it was just scout soldier demo, I think it'd be really fun. Turning old arena maps into cough maps with tweaks. I mean, it's been done. Like, I know that there's a King of the Hill version of Off Blast, which plays pretty well. Do I play MVM on stream? No, because MVM is kind of boring. Once in a blue moon, I'll play MVM with friends, but I won't go out of my way to really do it on stream. I could, but I think it's like, okay, so I could, but then I'd be in a room, so to speak, with 5 other people, all talking over each other, and then I wouldn't be able to pay attention to my chat as much as I do when I normally stream, so I feel like that would detract from y'all's experience as well. So, and like when it comes to MVM streams, they are boring as shit. Like what are you doing? You just watching a guy play fucking MVM, not saying much. I have decals disabled, so whatever it is you're trying to show me, I can't see it. The pickle in my burgie. Pickle in my burgie. I should use a Halloween item. Where's my soul? My cursed soul. Actually, no. I need my. I have my full. I have my Hardium helm. Hardium helm. Where's the third item? Do I have all 3? I think I do. There's the space bracers. What was the third one? Maybe I don't have it. Jupiter jumpers. Do I not have them? Jump. Oh, I don't have the Jupiter jumpers. Oh well. Okay, I will put on the voodoo cursed soul instead, and I'll be a zombie spaceman. That'll work. How many tours do I have? In 2 cities, over 100. But that's been, you know, 10 years worth of MVM. Hotly anticipating the matchmaking teardown video. Keep it up. Also, you guys going trick-or-treating? You guys going trick-or-treating? Yeah. I made some... I was very happy with the edits I made today on my video. I was having a lot of fun making some edits today. I think it's going to be, at least visually, not too boring for people. I just hope my execution isn't shit. We will see. Go away. Sorry, medic. Ow. What happened to Lazy Purple? Ask him. I don't know. You tell me where he went. I have no clue. Let's throw on some DJ Shadow, I think. Hold on. This VOD is getting nuked because of copyright, but we're all having a good time. Refill your popcorn, Quick Play fans. You'll love this next truth nuke. Why has the term truth nuke become popular in internet vernacular? It's very interesting to see that kind of making the rounds. Not that I dislike it. I like it a lot. I think it's funny. But it has made a very recent appearance. I don't know why. Why is this music so low? No, I just... The only reason why I'm making this video is because I care about the game, and I really hate what Valve did to it, and it is immensely depressing. Just so immensely depressing. And like, I wish I had all of the hindsight that I did, that I do now. And then maybe we could have said something. Be like if we knew what we knew now, we could have maybe done something about the fucking update. And like, hey Valve, you're fucking it up. What are you doing? Stop. But no. Hindsight's 2020. Hindsight is 2020, and life goes on. No, yeah, we never even knew casual mode was coming. Valve just dumped that on us. And even more so to my point, knowing what we know now, right? Like, we just assumed we were getting a matchmaking system for, like, a competitive mode and that quick play would stay there, but nope. Valve fucked it. In a rather piss-poor, piss-tacular way, Valve fucked it. Why is Valve obsessed with MOBAs? Because the devs at Valve love MOBAs, and also they earn them lots of money. Make a video about the coaching button. No, I feel like that's more of a slop channel. That's more of a slop channel task. What does the coaching button actually do? Well, when you click on the coaching button, it lets you coach someone inside of Team Fortress 2. You follow them around and you tell them, hey, this is where you go here, and then you click head, and then you win video game. That's that coaching button, Team Fortress 2. 45-minute long video, 800,000 views within 21 hours. Perfect. Low-hanging fruit, someone do it. The script writes itself. It's easy. And no, it does not work. It hasn't worked in a very long time.
Thanks for the teleporter.
Wasn't around when Meet Your Match first dropped. Was there a lack of uproar that prevented Valve from possibly reverting? Oh, there was a lot of uproar. There was, oh man, a lot of people were fucking pissed. I would say a solid 90% of active TF2 players were wondering what the fuck Valve had just done. But instead of doing the sensible thing, which would have been reverting it until they had at least fixed it, nah, fuck it. They doubled down. They just left it in the fucking game. They just kept the game broken for nearly 2 fucking years because Valve was so committed to making their third big esport. They had to do it. They were committed. They couldn't just take it back. You guys going trick-or-treating? Drop us some story from my workplace or geology-related fun fact. I don't have that many interesting stories. I mean, I know I've told this story before on stream, but it's the first time I ever got drunk was when I was overseas for work. I know I've told this on stream before. Would you like me to tell the story again? Are coworkers your friends? No. Nah. Not really. It's hard for me to make friends. I tend to be very reserved publicly. And it's just, oh, he fucking touched the balcony. I tend to be very reserved publicly. I'm not one to go out of my way and be like, hey, bucko, wanna go get some drinks? It's not really how I operate. You wanna go hang out on Saturday night? Invite the old, and get the old ladies over, get the wives over? Have a beer in the backyard? Just, not the kind of person I am. I use the reserve shooter on Soldier because it is a direct upgrade for the first 4 shots. You're reserved, but do you talk to those who talk to you? Well, of course I talk to people. Like, if someone is speaking to me, I'm gonna, you know, engage in conversation. I'm not gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna, like, shut them out or ignore them. I'm not socially incompetent. Like, I will engage with the conversation. I'll say hello. I'm not just gonna, like, put earbuds in my ears and shut out the world, like I know so many people do. How do you make friends IRL on a deeper level? Just, you talk with them, man. I haven't made... Like, a genuine IRL friend is someone that you met in person first and have only ever known in person. I haven't made a friend like that since I was in high school. But I have made very, very good friends almost entirely online for the past 10 years. Oh, ooh, Fempyro. Oh no, boobies. Spooky. It could be worse. I could have the giant boobs mod, but it's broken. What was I talking about? Ah, yeah, talking to people. I don't know. People make friends differently. People make friends differently in various ways. My more recent good friends I've made entirely online, and I've met 2 of my very good friends online in person, and now I know them both online and IRL. Hell, I flew to fucking Hungary to meet one of my best friends, and that was great. Met the guy online. We've known him for years, and then we met and we had a good time. That's how you do it. The glitchy lighting is very annoying. I don't even know what this taunt effect is. When was this added? Yes, this is casual. So some mods work in casual? What the fuck's happening here? What is this? This is interesting. What's happening with... Why does this engineer cosmetic have no texture? This is interesting. Do I talk to myself daily? Like, who doesn't? Who doesn't think to themselves? Who doesn't talk to themselves, you know? Who doesn't, like, vocalize a frustration when they're working on something in one form or another? Like, I feel like if you're talking to yourself, that's just another form of internal dialogue simply being externalized. Like, it's like a normal... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, there's a sentry there! Do you talk to yourself like you're talking to an audience? No, of course not. I'm not having, like, an open dialogue with myself, if that's what you're referring to. But, like, I vocalize things that are in my head sometimes, you know, like, you know, I let out a swear if I can't find something, or I say something in brief. Again, it's, like, part of your own internal dialogue. It's just, I feel like it's just a normal, healthy thing. Talk to yourself. You will die by my hand. No, I don't refer to myself in the third person. If you refer to yourself in the third person, that might be a small sign of mental illness or narcissism. And narcissism is a loose form of mental illness, I will say. I don't think I've ever, like, if you ever, oh shit, if you ever come across someone that does refer to themselves in the third person, just know something is wrong. I win. What's my opinions on toddlers saying hey chat when referring to a group of people? I really do dislike that, it's also just my age, because I know when I was younger we said stupid cringy shit too. But I do not like hearing a 10-year-old walk into a room and say, hey chat! It's like, one, that implies that a 10-year-old is watching a live streamer, which is probably not a good thing. Or two, it means that they don't, and they simply absorb all of these things via osmosis, which is perhaps even more alarming. Markedly disturbing. You took my fucking... No, you didn't. I should have held down mouse 1, but I didn't. Oh well. I need to know if it's unhealthy to have an open dialogue with myself. If you're not hearing voices in your head that are not your own, you're fine. If you're hearing voices in your head that are not your own, you might want to see a doctor. Or don't, fuck it. Live your life as a schizophrenic, who cares? They can't do much for you anyways, aside from medicate you. But imagining voices responding instead, I mean, you're just imagining things, right? Like, if you're just imagining, like who doesn't imagine interpersonal interactions in their head? Like, especially if you're a man, right? Like, if you're a man, you have envisioned yourself being the hero in some kind of scenario in one form or another, or talking with a woman, right? Like, every guy imagines how they would interact with, like, the woman of their dreams. Like, they have, like, the fake conversation in their head. You know what I mean? That feels normal. What's going on down here? Shalom. Can I get a random crit? Can I get 2? Oh. Or if you like men, whatever floats your boat. Be it gay, straight, heterosexual, bisexual, whatever the other ones are. I don't know them all. There's like 50. I know you can be sexually attracted to a roller coaster. I don't know if that has like a proper term though. I know that's a thing. Isn't that fascinating? That someone out there in the world is sexually attracted to a roller coaster. Roller sexual, coaster sexual. I think coaster sexual is funnier. We'll go with coaster sexual. If I take the Myers-Briggs personality. So the Myers-Briggs personality test was designed by corporations in order to filter out employees that would be non-compliant. So the Myers-Briggs test is a load of bullshit. It has some, you know, it has some facets of truth to it, but it's mostly used to filter out people that will not fit into a corporate structure. How do I know that? Because I have family that used to be very, very high up in the insurance business. And they were directly told this by supervisors and people at their level that they use the Myers-Briggs test to vet people that would not fit into a corporate system, and that they've been doing this since like the 60s. So whenever you see someone say, I'm an INTJ, ENFP, ABCD, it's not really real. Ultimately, they're just looking for people that have a little too much autonomy for a company structure, a corporate structure. It's almost sinister in a way. What is a bad result? I don't know the specific letter combinations that are a bad result. All I know is that they say I'm introverted, and being introverted and I forget the other letters. But if I pops up in combination with one other, then you will not be hired. I have to look up the combinations again. I don't remember which ones they are specifically. It's like there's like a list, like a Rolodex. I don't care. I was hoping a sniper would walk out the door, but why does the world hate introverts so much? Because extroverts tend to vocalize their every thought, and when every thought can be heard and recorded, they know who they have to worry about. But when the person is quiet and doesn't express what they're thinking, they could be thinking or holding thoughts that could be detrimental to the betterment of the business, the corporation, the country. And so typically introverts are the ones people have to worry about, because they're the ones that are not saying what they find wrong, whereas an extrovert will more than happily tell you what they find wrong with what's going on, and when they do, face the wall. So. feel me? Oh, he took my crits. I'm taking the test. Wish me luck. You'll pass. You'll pass with flying colors. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Classic introvert, not a modern introvert that can't function in society. I don't think those things are mutually exclusive. I think the issue is, I wouldn't call that being introverted. I would call that just being socially stunted. Because I've come across many socially stunted people that are, in every sense of the word, extroverted. They just don't know how to interact around other people. And so it just makes for all of their interactions, it just makes them all be very awkward. So. Like, I know some people that just, do not know how to shut up. But because they're not, they lack the ability to pick up on social cues, their interactions tend to be very awkward. Oftentimes annoying. So. The gargoyle has spawned! Go pick up the gargoyle! Go get your Halloween souls that do nothing anymore because you max out your gargoyle and then it just stops, so. Sentry gun still? Oh, you're a spy. Just die. Just die. How do you fix being socially stunted? You've been like that for years? Go outside. The solution is literally just go outside. That's all you have to do. The way to make yourself stop being socially awkward is go be social. You will eventually learn. It is quite literally trial by fire. It's not a textbook you can pick up and read to learn these things. Go talk with people. Well, yeah, it's exactly like a muscle that has to be trained. You eventually learn and get better at it. I'm autistic and scared. Same principles apply. You just gotta make yourself do it, no matter how scared you are, and eventually you'll get less and less scared. And at worst, you'll tolerate it. You don't have to like it, but you'll tolerate it. Just play VR chat to help myself out with conversation. It's not a replacement, but it's not a bad, I toss midgets for a living. It's not a bad substitute, but it's not a full-on replacement. Where do I go outside? I don't know. I assume you're young, so I assume you're in school. I don't know, join a club, join a school club, go to a function, talk with a classmate. Say hi to someone in the morning. Just say hello to the person that sits next to you every day. Even something simple as that is steps in the right direction. Whenever I talk to someone, they always say runaway monster. While I do strongly doubt that, I do understand the fear that may be someone's reaction, but unless they are a sociopath, someone is not going to respond to you that way. Everyone at work is older than me by 20 years or more, then you gotta go somewhere else. You gotta seek out other places where you can talk with people that are in your age bracket. That's how it goes. How would I react if someone talks Reddit IRL? I would just not interact with the person. I would not speak with them. I would just pretend they're not there. See now y'all are just making up bullshit. Just go outside. Just talk with people. I know it's not easy. I know it's hard. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there, and I can't give like perfect life advice other than you just gotta go out a bit. Go out a bit, talk with people, and it'll come to you. It's all a matter of time. I win. I try to be social, but the lady in the alleyway also scream and run away from me. Maybe don't stalk women at night. I recommend not stalking women at night. That would be a great thing to not do. Best way to approach a woman: broad daylight, heavily populated public area, and, like, maintain a distance of 8 feet. At least 8 feet. 8 feet away. And yes, and fully clothed. That should be a given. But yes, please approach women fully clothed. Oh Christ, that got me. Yes, please talk with women when you are fully clothed. That is the appropriate thing to do. Please be fully clothed when talking with anyone publicly. Wear clothes in public. Just do that. Have women approach you. That does not happen. It doesn't. Women, I would say, if when it comes to like romantic prospects, 99% of the time, the man has to approach the woman. That's just how it works. Women will never approach the men. Ever. So if you want to talk to a lady, you just gotta suck it up and go. And maybe she'll talk, and maybe she'll say hello back. If not, well, move on and try again with someone else. Who will drop down here? Oh, them. Okay, they're dead. Cool. I don't know why I stay quiet as if though they can hear me when they can't. Such a silly thing. Now, I'm gonna come say hi to y'all. Y'all are just gonna stay there and not know that I'm gonna be able to flank all the way around you. I think, yep, y'all are just gonna stay there. At least the sniper will. Thoughts on boyfriend, huh? What does that even mean? What is a boyfriend-free girl? I mean a single woman. Thoughts on single women? What? You could just say single woman. What do you mean by boyfriend-free? It's such an odd way to avoid saying single woman. Oh, is it a Christian thing? I wouldn't know, unfortunately. I am not that invested in Christian in any way, shape, or form. I know a lot of people are. Like, I know some people that are religiously dedicated to whatever that guy does. It's kind of crazy. I just really don't care. Like, like, I had some friends that were watching... I don't even know how to describe this. Like, it's like a multi-part documentary series on this guy that is hundreds and hundreds of hours long, documenting every single facet of his life that has been recorded on the internet. It's insane to me. Like, I understand the guy's fucking weird and he's done some horrible things, but I just don't, I personally don't understand the fascination. Like, I know people like Lolcows and what have you, but I'm just not that into it. Damn it, and fucking this time I reflect. "80 episodes, 40 minutes each." Is that the one I'm thinking of? That's wild to think about. So was that 3,200 minutes of content? 60 hours. I think I did my math right. Or close to 60 hours. 600 hours. God. Ooh. Probably started making up stories about him at some point. I don't know, man. Like, from what I hear, from what people tell me, Chris Chan is like the most heavily documented individual in human history. He has more, there's been more content about him made than any other topic. More documentation written about him than anything else in history. Like you put all history books together and nothing comes close. That's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. Someone would have to, like, sit me down and explain to me why people find this fascinating. There's no other person like him. I assure you there are a lot of people like him. It's just that he's the only one that has broadcast his entire life on the internet for years. I think that's the distinct difference between him and all of the other unwell people that appear online. Oop. Damn, I flew. My wings served a purpose. No, yeah, and now that anyone can stream, and now that anyone can go live, there's no shortage of what people call a lolcow. People try to make me a lolcow. It's very fascinating. Ultimately, it's just laughing at someone else's expense. Am I a lolcow? I guess the internet says that I am a lolcow, therefore I am. So that's how the internet works, right? Whatever the internet says must be true. So I guess I am. The term lolcow is very confusing. It's also been watered down. I think it needs to be reserved for a very specific. I got a reflect kill on that guy with the Dragon's Fury, no less. It's been watered down. Like, it's been overused like every other word on the internet. Lolcows are people that just show massive amounts of emotion. I don't think that's true. I think there's definitely a more appropriate and strict definition to lolcow that is not simply one that is emotional online. I think there's a lot more that goes into it. Like how they respond to negativity, how they compose themselves, how they act, that kind of thing. I don't think it's merely like you just labeling someone as a lolcow because they're emotional is I don't think it does the term justice. So sorry, you probably didn't deserve that. Maybe you did. Maybe in a past life you committed a crime, something to that effect. Let's just get rid of you. Let's just not have an engineer, not have this happening up here. Is there a fix for first-person warpaint textures to not be blurry even in the highest settings? I have no clue. If your game settings, if your texture settings are maxed out and your textures are still blurry for some reason, you got something else going on. Maybe you got like a mod conflicting with something or another. I'm not sure. To me, a lolcow is someone who can't stop responding to trolls. Perhaps I think that's a closer definition, but I think there's a difference there. You have to make a distinction in how they respond, because you can respond to a troll and not make an ass out of yourself, right? Like, it's the ones that, like, get emotional with the trolls and then make asses of themselves. Then I think we're pushing further into, like, that is a lolcow than one is not. And then maybe it's because I think there's also like another factor, like they do it for attention. maybe that's maybe that's something else that plays into it, because all the ones that come to mind that I know are lolcows, I think they either do it consciously or subconsciously for attention. I think that has to be considered as a factor as well. Like, for example, Boogie definitely does it for the attention. Yeah, like they intentionally feed the trolls too, right? Yeah, they react to it poorly, but then they also, I think they have to intentionally be feeding them as well. Then I think that makes more sense, at least to me. Yeah, Boogie is a, oof. I think I'm more familiar with what Boogie's been doing than Chris Chan in any capacity. Mainly because he's been far more relevant in recent years than Chris Chan has, aside from, well, you know, I won't say it on stream, because it's pretty fucking gross. But if you know, you know. But Boogie has been, like, way more spoken about in recent years, and ultimately to his benefit, because that's kind of what he wants. What he wants is people to talk about him, what he wants is people, you know, he wants the attention, because ultimately that drives more engagement and traffic to his videos, and to his content, and then he wins. Oh, please, Peyton, give me... I want to reflect rockets! Nick Ocado is definitely local until he got thin. I don't know what was going through that man's head. I don't believe he's thin. I don't think that's real. I think he's still fat. I think that's, I think it's a psyop going on. I think that's all pre-recorded shit of him being skinny. Ooh. I don't even know what hit me. You're a sniper, you find out. Oh, thank you, medic. Okay, well, I'll let you continue. Yeah, I also don't really care about, like, mukbangs, for instance. Just eating ridiculous amounts of food is something else I've never really understood. As, like, why people enjoy that stuff. It's kind of gross. Like, stuffing your face full of food. Like, I know some people watch, like, cute Asian women do it. I tried to say ladies and women, it came out lemon. I know a lot of people watch cute Asian lemons eat copious amounts of food. I don't get it. I was hoping it was gonna aim at me. I want to reflect rockets at somebody. It's so fun. Mukbang is a form of ASMR. Is it? Is it? Okay, so please confirm for me in my chat, people. Are mukbangs a form of ASMR? Is that why people like it? I always thought it was like a food thing. Like you're watching someone eat food that you would otherwise never eat. I thought that was the reason. Otherwise, I don't understand. Hi there. Hi there. Give me some rockets. Oh, it's all gone, dude. I want to. Night Wave, you've ruined my rocket reflection fun. We can't be friends. We win. Some people like the chewing and like, okay, so I don't know about you guys, but mouth sounds, smacking, slurping, all that shit disgusts me. Like, if someone is eating and you're making a copious amount of noise, I want to rip your fucking tongue out. Keep your mouth fucking closed when you chew your food. Please. It's not that hard. It's just disgusting. I don't know how people do it. Just like, ugh. And we're not talking about mouth sounds. We're not talking about Neil Cease here. We're talking about, like, eating food and smacking and you know, smacking your lips. Just nasty. Like, looking like... If I find you licking your fingers in public, you can do it at home. I don't care if you do it at home. In the privacy of your own home, no one's around. You can be as fucking gross as you want, or around other people that don't mind you being gross as fuck. But if you're in public and you're out there fucking smacking your fingers like an animal, I will walk up to you and I'll dump your water on your head or whatever beverage you're drinking at the restaurant. Because, oh, and something else that makes, this is now me venting about people who eat like pigs in public. Something that bugs me is whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, all right, or a Tex-Mex place, whatever you want to call it, and they get the chips and salsa. All right, they get the, are we playing right now? You know, I hate how I can't tell. It's like people get the chips and salsa, right? They get the chips and salsa, and what they do is they take the chip and they chew it and bite it with their mouth open, and so the crunch reverberates throughout the entire restaurant, kind of vibrating the walls a little bit. Like, do not eat chips like that. I want to kill you if you eat chips like that. It drives me insane. Does anyone else experience that? I feel like I can't be the only one that gets like hits a certain level of irrational rage when someone is crunching on chips in public. Drives me nuts.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Low. Here, I'll join you. We'll both be idiot box brothers. Except I don't want to use the Giants backup. I want to use the shotgun. And the cow mangler? Sure.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Please drop the mod list. I want to use FemPyro. I'm only using the normal FemPyro. I'm using casual compatible FemPyro with a preloader. That's all I'm using. I'm using nothing else. I'm gonna keep doing this. Hold on, try it again. Oh, no, the spy got him. Yeah, so you have to preload your mods, otherwise they will not work inside of TF2 anymore, which is how they work. It's fucking dead. Here's some action in here. Nope. Hello. Do you believe that Pyro is a woman? Pyro is canonically a buff brown tomboy with giant tits and abs in my head. That is my headcanon, and anyone who disagrees with me is simply wrong. That is what I believe. You can disagree, which is fine, but just know that you're wrong deep down on the inside, okay? That is, there is no other correct answer. I have seen the Horsewoman mod. Not a fan. Not a fan of that one. Of course, I say it as a joke. I don't actually believe that. Pyro is meant to be ambiguous in every way, shape, and form. That's like the point of his character. Its character, her character, whatever you want to fucking call it. I'm gonna die now. Why do I dislike the Horsewoman mod? I don't know, it's just weird. It's cool, like, just, you know, conceptually it's cool, but I'm just like, I'm not big on it. Let's just spam some rockets. Would I date a tomboy? Without hesitation. But what do you define as tomboy? Because, you know, you gotta, there's some specifics here. Like, are you a lady that, you know, does dude shit and doesn't act like a prim, proper lady all the time? Fine, great, sign me up. But are you, like, unkempt, unwashed, unshaved? That is not a tomboy. That is not, no, gross. Go away. What's going on over here? Here, don't worry, I got this. Oh, maybe not. Unkempt is not tomboy. It is, please shower. Let's just... We can melee fight. You want to fight? Come on! I have the melee for this job. Come on. Come on! I win because I have the better 300 damage crits. No, so when it comes to body hair, when it comes to my preference, I prefer women that shave their legs. Shave your legs, shave your pits. It's just, that's what I prefer. Beyond that, don't really care. That's just me. It's just, hold on, I'm helping you out. Do we win? Damn it. Okay, so when it comes, I'm not gonna be a shut. When it comes to pubic hair, clean it up a little bit. Like don't go full, like, you know, do a little bit of maintenance and then that's fine. That's just what I prefer. It doesn't have to be waxed clean, just, you know, a little maintenance is fine. That might be too much for some of y'all. I understand, just a sensitive topic to talk about pubic hair. But other than that, I don't care. Like, chicks expect for men to do, like, you know, basic manscaping. Is it not fair to ask for women to do the same? Some womanscaping? Is that not a fair trade? Unless you just happen to be with someone that doesn't give a fuck and you both don't give a shit, then hey, great for you. What, is manscaping something you can't say anymore? Is that a bad word? Did I miss something? Okay, it's like one person in my chat got upset with me using manscaping. I don't know if that means it's not. I don't know if that means it's a bad word to use. So is manscaping a bad word now? Did I miss something? Was there like a cultural upheaval where manscaping is a bad word now? Got him. There's one fun aspect about this weapon. Not that, but... Oh god! I see flames, I'm just like, shit, my life's over. Mansplaining, manspreading, manscaping. I've never understood the mansplaining thing. Can someone explain to me what that's meant to mean? Because I don't understand it. Not a spy. Seems like you have other worries up there right now. I just thought it was a goofy word. I think manscaping's a pretty common word, isn't it? Fuck it, I'm going in. I will consult the search engine that is Google. What is mansplaining? What is mansplaining? Mansplaining is a term used to describe when a man explains something to a woman in a condescending, overconfident, or inaccurate way. So, if a man is just being condescending, overconfident, or inaccurate, according to this definition, it's mansplaining. So then what happens when a woman is condescending, overconfident, or inaccurate? Is that a womansplaining then? Yeah, it's male nagging, I guess. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Male nagging. Yeah, I agree. It just sounds like stuff that people make up to get angry. I don't get it. I've never came across someone that's been upset with me for mansplaining something. So, I think these people are largely contained to the internet, and you will never see them in real life. Thank God you never see people use internet lingo in real life. Got him. So manspreading is very real. Why? Because we have balls, right? We can't sit with our fucking legs crossed. We just naturally take up more space. We have larger frames. We have junk to deal with. So naturally, when we sit down, we will occupy more space. It's not like a fucking microaggression, or because we're doing it to spite somebody. It's because we just have to physically occupy more space. I can't cross my legs like a chick does. It's just not how it works. I'm gonna die. Oh no, that's a problem. I'm dead. Were microaggressions a real thing that I never got that? No, I don't think those are real either. I think that was just another term. It's like, so, in my mind, if someone complains about a microaggression, they have so little to be angry about that they're looking for something to be angry about that is so small and slight and subtle that it can be looked over as inconsequential by 99% of people, but to them, it is enough to complain about and be angry with. Hence why it is called a microaggression. That's at least how I interpret that term. I don't know. I got, when I was in university, when I was working for the university system, I got the whole shebang. I got the whole rundown on how to not be racist, how to avoid racist microaggressions. I helped you. Listen, I helped you out, right? I body blocked them so you can get the taunt kill. See, I thought so too. I thought microaggressions were also related to racism, but when I took my workplace training, I found out that it goes well beyond that. It's in every facet of life.
Our control point is being captured.
Oh, hi. It's Stain. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna die. Mutual. Microaggressions do exist, but the actual term I would use is called being rude or an asshole. Like, and then just call him a dick. Just say, dude, you're being a dick. It's not that hard. Someone's being a fucking prick to you, like, hey, dude, you're being a prick. Can you stop? Like, don't, like, oh, you're just being a prick. Like, you're, like, cowering away. It's like if someone's being a jerk to you, or if you find something offensive or something upsets you, just be forward about it. Like, hey, can you not be a shit? I would appreciate, like, that's it. You're being a shithead. It's okay. You can let people know. Have I ever called someone a chud? No, I tend to not use internet lingo outside of the internet. No, my nuke is not coming this month, simply because it's just not going to get done in time. It will be done before the end of the year. That I can guarantee, but not this month. I need more time. No, I think I would never use the, like, just calling someone chud in real life is like, that would hurt. I would feel certain degrees of physical pain if I called someone that to their face. Like, chud was originally meant to be the opposite of Chad, I think. Like, used in a derogatory way. Oh, he got arrowed. King of the Hill is painfully accurate to the Texan way of life. Outside of major cities, you go into the burbs, King of the Hill is a 100% perfect, accurate representation of everyday Texan life. Irrefutably.
Good job.
Clever.
Good job. Good job.
Traveling to Texas soon? Dude, you're coming at the right time of year. Don't come in the summer. Texas in the summer is hell. Come in the fall, come in the winter. Don't come in the spring because it's miserably humid and wet. Fall and winter, perfect. Oh, hi. Someone walk up here. Ow. Texas in summer is a fraction of the hell in Brazil year round. Yeah, it's a bit more. It's a bit too tropic for my taste, I think. Too tropic. I wouldn't even call someone a Chad in real life. It seems very strange. Ooh, we're good. We're good. See, now is the time where the charge shot should be a handy thing. Hit somebody. Got him. I'll do it again. You blocked my shot! Shit! TF2, I think Reddit is just a miserable place. Like, you go to Reddit when you want to be miserable, right? When you want to feel bad, you want to feel like shit, you go to Reddit. You want to just suck all joy and soul out of your day, you go to Reddit. See what people are talking about. What are people complaining about today on Reddit? I don't like Reddit. Reddit is a good resource for information from years ago. It's like, you know, it's a good archive. It's a good archive for things, at least. The TF2 subreddit is obnoxious. It is. Let's go look at it. Reddit TF2. What is the first thing I'm going to see on TF2 subreddit today? Pistols can now build Uber. Meme. Random clip. Natasha. Clip. Cosmetics. Furry medic. Other stuff. Yep, nothing interesting. Boring. Oh lord, there's a lot of people up here. First entry? No, we're good. Reddit is a positivity circle jerk with no negativity allowed. Only about certain things. If the mods are okay with people being negative about the topic, then they can be negative about it all they want. And whatever that is tends to change from day to day, depending on what the mood the mods are in. Damn. So, I just avoid Reddit. I haven't posted on there in years. I don't look at it. I try to avoid social media in general if it isn't like my alternative Twitter account's feed, which is mostly just artwork and boobs, and cat pictures and cat videos. And the most violent, egregious, crazy politics you've ever seen.
So much body.
I would say Reddit is good if you find it. If you find a Reddit, if you find a subreddit that's not about like socio-political discussions, then it's probably fine. Much like any other social media website, I'm like every social media website is fine if you get away from politics. get away from politics and social issues, which always go hand in hand, then social media is largely tolerable. He's gonna walk past me like I'm on your team? What? And Twitter is a shit fest. It always has been. That has not changed. What do I think about Blue Sky? I like it far less than Twitter, because Blue Sky is very, very, very censor happy, which is not good. I at least like how Reddit operate, or not Reddit, I like how Twitter operates now, because it's not censorship heavy and they don't ban people for holding a certain idea or a belief, so I appreciate that change. Blue Sky is like, ha, no, we'll just get rid of that. I don't like that at all. Like, if you're gonna host a social media website, short of it being illegal, and like some basic human decency, whatever that vague term applies to you, then anything should go. When will Blue Sky become a political dumpster fire? It already has. What are you talking about? It's a social media website. If a social media website exists, and it's not centered around one specific thing or another, it will inevitably fall into a political circle jerk, just without fail. Thing is, man, I would use Pixiv, but there's so much AI shit on Pixiv. It's ridiculous how much there is. God. Every fucking Boru and image hoster and Pixiv, there's so much AI. Fuck. Like, at least some places let you filter it out. At least you have that option, but they shouldn't allow it at all. It's getting insane. I don't like it. Yeah, let's have separate websites for AI, please. Have like containment chambers for these things. Have I used Facebook? Years ago. I had Facebook years ago. I think I still have one, but I don't use it. I stopped using Facebook in like 2014. Because Facebook stopped being about like seeing what your friends were doing, and it basically just turned into a diet Twitter. Except worse. In every way. Skype is dead. Does anyone use Skype? What? Is Skype still actively used by people? That's my curiosity. I don't think it is. I mean, to be fair, Skype was just not keeping up with the times, man. They were lagging behind in many ways. They just couldn't get with the times. I am getting tired though. I think I'm going over 2 hours. One more game. We'll do one more game. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. One more. Uno mas. Uno mas. Awful loadout. We'll do one more loadout. One more loadout, one more game. Oh. I can tell I'm getting tired. I'm getting my words mixed up. Drive-by. Yeah, that's I'm getting repeats on the DJ Shadow here. Let's put something else on. Let's put on... some pendulum going instead. Player connecting. How long will it take? Give my camera and show my gym progress. There hasn't been much. I've only been going to the gym for about a month, so you're not going to notice a distinct difference yet. It'll be a while before there's like a noticeable level of gains. How much am I benching? I can bench 90 pounds now. That's up from 50, so that's a good amount of progress in such a short period of time. I went from 50 pounds to 90, so that's good. Still not a lot, but it's, you know, it's not triple digit weight like a lot of people do, but it's progress.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
90 total. So that's with the bar and plates. 90 pounds. That's what I can manage. Sure, Uber, why not? No snipers. You should not have turned around, sir. You are a spy and you will die. You too? Sure, fuck it. You engineer too? $90 on a max out? I've not tried a max out yet. I'm talking like 90. I can do 10 reps of 90 easily. And by like the third set of 10, then I can't do anymore. So I could probably put on more weight. Like I'm not trying to like max out or anything. I'm just trying to build up my overall general strength. Because like I've never been to a gym. I've never like properly worked out in any capacity. So I'm just taking it slow. And then once I've been doing this for a while, then I'll start, you know, doing the more crazy stuff. Uh-oh. Someone come here, please. Please. Do I have a trainer? Nah. I had a guy, I had a trainer get me, like, help me get started. You know, get myself familiar with, like, machines and how they work and what have you. But now that I'm on my own, it's pretty okay. Oh, hi. I didn't even know what's going on. Ever do a viewer-only casual match? Probably not. Organizing that type of thing would be chaos, and it would just open the floodgates to trolls and people just trying to grief, so I'd rather not do that.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Imagine being 6'5" and jacked, then dating apps will love you. Not really. Dating apps love nobody. Dating apps are terrible. They are designed to keep you single for as long as possible. Do not use them. Dating apps would not earn money if they actually worked and matched people together. Do not use them. I've learned my lessons. Wasted far too much time trying to use a fucking dating app. I need to leave. Gonna have them bait them in and blow them up. Did I spend money on a dating app? I did, and it didn't do shit. It made absolutely no difference. It only let me see all of the extra bots that were liking my profile. It didn't increase my visibility. I didn't get a higher amount of likes. Women still did not carry the conversation beyond the first 2 messages. It didn't do shit. So don't waste your money on them. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Don't do it. No, yeah, there are shitloads of bots on dating apps and websites, man. It's crazy. Well, I mean, to be fair, the people who run those websites themselves host bots with like fake women to like, oh, I got a woman who liked me, and then they have the bot send them like 1 or 2 messages, and then they ghost them, and so it gets them hooked on the app, you know? It gets them hooked on the app. It keeps them. It you know, feeds into it, and then they don't get any more likes. You know, they get their 20 or 30 bucks every like. It's not the long term. It's not the pay pigs, right? It's not the whales that sustain dating apps. It's like the guys like me who come in, they spend the $20 once, stick around for a month or 2, and then leave. That's where they get most of their money, because those apps have shitloads of flux, high amounts of flux, people coming in and out constantly. And they spend $20, and every 20 bucks you get from one person is a lot of money. You're getting profit back. You're getting your money back. There was a very fascinating video that like looked at the statistics of users on dating apps. 90% are men, first of all. 90% are men. That's already a problem. And then the other issue is they just don't work. Hello. 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 Fucking glitchy lighting on that Pyro makes me think he's on the other team. I should be dead in many ways. There we go. If I tried Valerent for dating, that's like trying McDonald's for dieting. No. I would not recommend a video game to date someone. That's a recipe for disaster, I would say. Oh, that's me leaving. Let's, no, don't come this way. I'm going this way. Going around. And I'm going around now. I'm coming back.
Find the gargoyle.
I'm not a spy, don't worry. You cocksucker, you made him turn around! Okay, now the lighting isn't broken on this guy. What is going on? My game is fucked. With 8 Pyros? Hell yeah, dude. We will win with 8 Pyros. Didn't Valorant get popular because streamers got bribed to pay to play it? That would not surprise me. If that's true, that would not surprise me, because the game does not look fun. No, I'm not bulking. I'm just eating more and lifting more. I'm not like trying to do like a bulking or whatever that is yet. No, yeah, I know dating apps are not for people looking for relationships. I learned my lesson. They're for people who are looking to waste their time or a hookup. There are a lot of E-girls on Valorant. Ah, yes, E-girl. E-girl. In very, very large, big quotations. The biggest quotations imaginable. E-girl. Oh my... That's fucking... That's not the comment out. They are fat. Yes, that's not what I was expecting to read. Oh, okay, that got a chuckle out of me. That was funny. Friend that gets mad when I hate on Valorant because I haven't played it. You know what? You are entitled to your opinion. But if you've not experienced the thing, then whatever comments you have on the thing is likely worth less. That's just my opinion. I will shit on Rick and Morty, and I have not seen a single moment of Rick and Morty. But I already know that I hate Rick and Morty. I hate everything that Rick and Morty stands for. And I will not dedicate a single moment of my time to watch a single second of it. But I know that I hate it. Yes, I did have the displeasure of having a roommate, unfortunately. I did. I had one good roommate and one really bad roommate. My first roommate was a nice guy. He was really cool. Really chill dude. Second roommate was he was kind of a dick. Found that out before long, bit of a dick. And then my third roommate, really nice guy, but he is the definition of a, not a hoarder, but, oh, he's got the fucking, he's doing the Eureka effect thing. But he's the definition of not a hoarder, but someone that just does not clean up after himself at all. Doesn't clean up after himself, just would leave food out and rotting for very long periods of time. What else? He would, you know, dirty dishes, wouldn't clean up after himself in the kitchen. It was just, it was Asmongold, yeah, like Asmongold, yeah, not a hoarder, but just wouldn't clean up after himself, and so it got pretty nasty on more than one occasion. And like the apartment would smell, just, yeah. I don't know, man. Some people just don't mind living like that. I've never understood it, but some people are just totally okay with it. I don't get it. No, yeah, and they are a recipe for a pest invasion. Like, we had roaches at one point, and that's like when I put my foot down, like, okay, time to clean. No more of this shit. We're getting bugs. That's enough. Like, I would keep my spaces clean, right? Like, I'd keep my room clean. I'd keep the living room clean. The kitchen, I would usually try to keep as clean as I could. You know, I try to keep things clean. But I would not clean up after him. Like, his dishes, his mess in the kitchen. Like, that was his responsibility. I didn't do it. Like, in his room, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it, right? Not my problem. But, like, when we started getting bugs, I'm like, alright, it's time for a change. Yes, and Texas cockroaches do fly, which are not fun. Flying roaches are no joke. No, do not eat bugs. What is wrong with you? This is not an eat the bugs. No bug eating. We are not sustained off of bugs and soy. How long were we roommates? 1 year, 2 years? It was 1 or 2 years. I don't remember. It was either one lease cycle or 2 lease cycles. I don't recall. It was a long time ago. Long time ago, so I don't remember. Are you low on health? Or are you? Oh, where's that fucking sentry gun? Yeah, I learned my lesson, and after that, I never had a roommate again. Never had a roommate again. I lived by myself for the rest of my time in higher education. And living alone is also not fun. I don't enjoy living alone. It's good to have people around, in my opinion. Never understood someone being afraid of cockroaches. They're gross, but an actual fear. I don't know, they're just gross, man. It's not like I'm terrified of roaches, but I want to touch them. I'm not gonna like walk up to it and pick it up with my bare hand. I'm gonna I'll step on it with my shoe. I'll hit it with a magazine. I'm not gonna look at it like it's my best friend. Like, I'd rather pick up a spider before I'd pick up a damn roach. Yeah, exactly. Roaches are not spiders. I mean, duh. But spiders at least eat filth. They eat other bugs. Roaches are filth. Nasty. Gross. Ew. Get away. Don't come near me. I don't want you on me. I don't want you in my space. You are vermin. You are filth. You are disgusting. Go away. Will I die to a sniper? Probably. Nope, I'll die to a demo man though. Please! Somehow not dead. Thank God the banana recharges fast. Music is too quiet to check if pendulum. If you could hear that it's pendulum, then the music is probably loud enough. Just saying. Oh my God, stop building sentry guns there. What's up, Richter? What's your plan there, friend? Not sure. No sentries. Go away. We good? Can we push forward now? I think we can. On to the point. Using second banana. I think this is the first time I've used the second banana in years. I never use this thing. I always use the sandwich. And the only reason why I don't use the second banana is because I prefer having my strange. Yes, it's a stupid reason, I know. How has the stream been? Chill. We've been talking about racism. We've been talking about politics. We've been talking about Skibbity. We've been talking about Ohio. We've been talking about Riz. We've had the full trifecta of wonderful conversation topics. It's been a fantastic stream. It's just an undeniably high quality, fantastic stream. Yeah, sorry, Richter. We left you out, man. I apologize. Though I am getting tired. This is my last round, then I'm gonna call it a night. I am getting tired. This is the teleporter engine's here. Why? Come on, NG, build your shit, boy. Come on. Let's do it. Not so stupid as to push out. That Pyro is, though. He paid the price. How much health did he have? Oh no, Richter, you posted the emoji. My mouse pad dirty enough to write on? No? What do you mean? Yes, we are listening to Pendulum right now, don't worry. Oh, excuse me. Arcana or Spellbound? Which do I prefer? Neither, because a sour taste has been put in my mouth thanks to recent money laundering on Backpack.tf. You gotta love an Arcana virtual viewfinder being priced for $40,000. Can you fucking believe that? An Arcana virtual viewfinder sold for $40,000 in items. That's insane. That's fucking money laundering. Something like that. There's something suspicious going on here. Like it's the same three traders just trading the same shit between each other back and forth over and over again, inflating the price. No one else is ever going to buy these things. There's something suspicious going on here, man. I don't understand. Something sussy. Speaking about brain rot, I hear about the guy who drove into a group of kids for saying skibidi toilet and dancing in front of his house. What? I don't know if that's real, Space Guy. Is that real? Did that actually happen? That did. That's fucked up. Like, damn, dude. Not that bad. It's annoying, but you don't need to kill kids. Oh. I just walked. I was not paying attention. Just walked right into him. Can you fuck off? It happened? Oh god, that's horrible. It's like, seriously? I don't get it. Mental illness. Truly. Bitch. You walked in front of my rockets. Listen, I'm helping you out. The real answer is rocket spam. Oh. I remember considering Ding Dong Ditch. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm getting tired. I don't know. Don't mean to criticize your gameplay, but why are you using the cow mangler when pumpkins can drop? It's a little strange. I don't care. At least I get mini crits, right? I still get mini crits. I like the charge shot. The game is not that serious. Just letting you know. I'm not trying to be the most efficient when I'm playing fucking Scream Fortress, you know? See, I got a mini crit hit on that guy. Look, I'll do it again. Someone walk up here. Come on. Let me mini crit you. There we go. See, juicy 71 damage. Oh! Hell yeah, brother. Uh-oh. Oh, listen, great timing. I appreciate that. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. I may have to use a real rocket launcher if we're going to win in the next 60 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just gonna keep using the cow mangler. Millions must optimize. I don't know, man. Ever since I had someone get mad at me for, like, playing bad at using the fucking Liberty Launcher, and this clip's ancient at this point, watching me, like, whiff shots with the Liberty Launcher, people getting mad at me for being upset at the video game while using the Liberty Launcher, and, like, using that as some reason to disregard anything I say about Team Fortress 2 is insanely bizarre to me. Like, people still say, hey, remember when you got mad using the unoptimized gameplay in Team Fortress 2, a game that's really not meant to be taken that seriously? Yeah. You're a bigot, I guess. The Liberty Launcher is fun if you're fucking around. Like on here with Scream Fortress, you get infinite crits. Fine.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
We lose, but, whatever. GG. gotta call it a night. I am tired. That'll do it. Bomb. Yes, this is Pendulum. I just put on in silico in the background. Video when? Richter, chill. It'll be done when it's done. I don't have a specific date. I was working on it all day today, and I will work on it again all day tomorrow, and then I will work on it again all day on Thursday. It'll be done when it's done. So just bear with me. When will I stream again? Probably Sunday. I'll stream on Sunday when I'll be doing the Soldier Cosmetics tier list. I'll make an announcement inside my Discord. If you want to join the announcements Discord, then join the link in the description below. You get announcements for when I go live. You can't talk in there, but you do get notifications for when I go live or for when I upload or for whenever I decide to post a meme, so go for it. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. I will keep plugging away on the video, and it will be done when it's done. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all are great. Appreciate it. Thanks for the money. Bit of money for good song, being good YouTuber. Really appreciate that, man. You are too kind. Thanks for all the donations today. You guys are great. And take care.